of the matters before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you, Edna. Kindly state your full names for record purposes and what you do for livelihood.
I'm Edna Chepkirui. Currently, I'm a business lady as well as a farmer.
Previously, what was your engagement or relationship with the county government of Kericho?
I was a CC in the Department of Agriculture, Livestock and Cooperatives Management until the 23rd of December 2024.
What was the recruitment process for you? Was it competitive or it was a direct nomination by the governor?
It was competitive.
By competitive, what do you exactly mean?
I mean the positions were advertised, we applied, and then we went through a panel and we were selected. After that, we were vetted by the County Assembly of Kericho, and our names were forwarded to the governor for appointment.
So would you term your employment as being on merit?
Yeah, it is. It was on merit.
Thank you. You have also talked about in your affidavit at paragraph 4 that your employment was terminated on 23rd of December 2024.
Actually, when I remember, it's just very emotional for me. On the 23rd of December, I was seated with my family, ready for dinner, and then on Facebook, my son is telling me, "Mom, are you aware you've been dismissed? What did you do?" And then I was like, "No, it can't happen." My son told, "But it is in the Facebook page of the governor. Why are you saying it's not so?" Then I, checking on it, I saw 6 of us have been dismissed on a 23rd at 7 p.m. on a Facebook page without prior notification that we will be terminated. It was so sad. On a 23rd we were going for Christmas to enjoy with our children. Here we are. You are being told, go home.
Thank you. Kindly point to the senators the specific page where that Facebook post is contained.
The Facebook page, it's on page 73.
73 of volume 4.
Volume 4A.
4A.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that that is the official page, Facebook of the governor?
Yeah, it is.
Proceed and briefly read to the senators the comments that were made by the governor in that Facebook post.
For immediate release, reorganization of government, pursuant to Section 179 of the Constitution of Kenya and County Government Act, Section 30(2)(3), I, Honorable Eric Kipkoech Mutahi, PhD, Governor, Kericho County, in exercise of executive authority, have made the following changes in the county government executive. Pursuant to paragraph 23 of the section of the service of the county executive, together with section 41 of the County Government Act number 17 of 2012, I have given notice to termination of contract to the following county executive members. A, Honorable Kipruta Malel. B, Honorable Rosemary Rob. C, Honorable Edna Tanui, that is me. D, Honorable Leonard Ngetich. E, Honorable Bernard B. Honorable Brian Langat.
Thank you. Prior to that Facebook post, had you been subjected to any disciplinary action?
No.
By the County Public Service Board or the governor himself or any other known mechanism in law?
No.
You had not.
Yeah.
Was this the first time you were hearing about the termination of your employment?
It was the first time, and at first I didn't believe it. Only to see now the comments from people on Facebook telling us, Pole, it was humiliating. In my 50 years that I've lived, I've never been subjected to such a thing.
Pole, Edna, eventually, did you ever get any official communication from the county?
On the 24th, I got a message from the governor's secretary telling us to go and pick the letters, which I didn't go for it on that day because already I had traveled out for Christmas holiday with my family, so I picked my letter on the 27th of December.
What was the reason given for your termination?
The reasons given for the termination were executive order. It was therefore the executive order number 1 of 2022, 1 of 2023, and executive order 1 of 2024, which in those executive orders, it was just the normal rearrangement of government where you are transferred from one department to another department, of which at no one point I was transferred and I refused to move. In the 2 years I served in Kericho County, I was in health department when I joined. That was in 4th of November 2022. In April 2023, I was moved to Public Service Management, PSM, and I moved without question. I handed over. On the 26th of October 2023, I was moved from PSM to agriculture, and that is where I exited from.
Had you received any form of notice to show cause or an appraisal of any kind?
None at all.
None. Edna, then, why would the governor abruptly on his Facebook page dismiss you from employment?
Up to date, I can tell this house I've never known, but I have some instincts are telling me maybe because I was unable to continue giving out the money the way he used to sometimes tell us to support him in the fundraisers, but we had committed our payslips, we were unable to still support. So at that point, I just told myself maybe that could be one of the reasons.
You have made a serious allegation there. Did the governor make request for you to provide money to him at any given time?
I did.
Honorable Senators, let's turn to page 79 of our volume 4A, transaction 101. Page 80, transaction 35. Page 80, transaction 35. Edna, kindly tell us whether you made any transaction, to whom, what time, and how much was it?
This is a transaction which was done on the 30th of June.
Council, please guide senators on the exact.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's page 80, yes. Transaction 35.
Which one is that? Please guide them.
I mean, we have to count physically because these are transactions, honorable senators. It is 4 from the bottom. 4 from the bottom.
4 from the bottom?
Yes. In volume 4A. It's actually number 5. Number 5 from the bottom. Page 80. To whom was that money sent, Edna?
To one Dr. Eric Mutahi, who is the governor, Kericho County.
How much
from my
was it?
M-Pesa number 0722-734522.
How much was it?
10,000.
Page 81, the next page, the last transaction, Honorable Senators. How much was sent and to whom? The last transaction at page 81.
It was on date 23rd of June 2024, again to Dr. Eric Mutahi, 30,000 from my M-Pesa.
Page 82, the fifth transaction from the top.
Is that 20?
Page 82, transaction 5 from the top. How much and to whom?
It was from my M-Pesa to Dr. Eric Mutahi, 20,000.
Page 83, transaction 22 from the top. Page 83, transaction 22 from the top.
Yeah, this was in December, 24th of December, 2023. I sent 100,000 to His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutahi from my M-Pesa to his M-Pesa line.
Page 84, transaction 30.
That was on 17th of December, 2023, to Dr. Eric Mutahi from my M-Pesa, 40,000 to his M-Pesa.
Page 85, transaction 31. How much and to whom?
It was on 14th of November, 2023. That is to Dr. Eric Mutahi. This is 10,000 from my M-Pesa.
How were these requests made, Edna?
The requests were made through phone calls. You are called, you are told, I have something urgent to attend to Waziri. Kindly send me some 10,000, 20,000, or sometimes you would say, I need some 100,000 if you don't have. Send maybe like 20, 50 if you have. Sometimes he would give me the phone numbers of his PA. There is one Robinson Kiplangat and Reni Kipsang, who normally the governor would call and tell me, I need some amount put to this line, and the rest is just there.
Are there instances where you gave money in any other form other than M-Pesa?
There are other forms, but I cannot prove here, so I wouldn't want even to dwell on that.
How much money in your estimation have you given to the governor pursuant to his requests?
From what I estimate via M-Pesa, direct to him and through to the aides, is close to 1.6 million.
1.6 million?
Yeah.
And where was the source of this money, Edna?
Before I joined the county government of Kericho, I used to work in Uasin Gishu as a career civil servant, Ministry of Health, as a senior public health officer, until when I got the job. I took early retirement, which I was not ready for it anyway, but nevertheless I did. And I'm a business lady. I run an hardware. I'm a landlady. I have residential houses, so I have many businesses. So that is the source of my income, and I also do farming.
Thank you. Let's go to paragraph 23 of your affidavit at page 101. There was an incident that was alluded to by a witness who preceded you. You have also highlighted the same incident in your affidavit. Can you kindly tell us what you meant at paragraph 23?
Okay, on that day there was a meeting at the boardroom. After the meeting, the governor told us to go to his office. Unfortunately for myself, I didn't go, because already I knew the first team who had gone there, they were forced to sign a resignation in a blank. So I told myself, I cannot take myself to a slaughterhouse. Let it come, if it will come, in a different style. But I'll not sign.
So you did not sign for...
I didn't sign any blank resignation. I didn't.
Thank you. In respect to the remarks made against Mr. Geoffrey, you have also alluded to that fact, that you were in that meeting, correct?
Yes, it's unfortunate, and for me as a mother, it really pains, because no one chooses to have a certain child, and if nature makes you to be whom you are, no one should ridicule anyone. It's unfortunate. It's not only for the former CEO, Geoffrey, but who the governor used to use so many words to describe him as a person. I thought this young man was just physically disabled. He's also mentally disabled, which is, for a mother like me, it's painful, and it's unfortunate to come from a leader. So such words are heavy. Even as he used to like demeaning us in cabinet, you are clueless, CCs. Then at some point I would sit and ask myself, fine, I could be clueless, but why are you asking money from a clueless CC?
Thank you. I think we've already addressed that, Edna. The question is, were you present when the governor uttered those specific words?
Yes.
Thank you. You are before Senate to testify on the governor's conduct, and you have highlighted that at paragraph 2. What are the specific complaints you have against the governor? What are the violations that you are accusing the governor of?
One, the unlawful termination of my contract, which he made me to take an early retirement at an age of 50. I still had another 10 years to work in the public service, but he decided to offer me a job for 5 years, which I signed the contract, but early, 2 years, he decided to terminate the contract without the proper procedure.
Does the law, specifically the Employment Act and the County Government Act, give the governor mandate to arbitrarily terminate the employment of a CC?
Through a procedure.
Through a procedure. Was that procedure followed?
No.
Thank you very much, Edna. Madam Speaker, that is all for this witness.
Council for County Assembly, you now have 2 hours, 1 minute. We now move on to cross-examination. Council for Governor.
Good evening, Madam Edna.
Good evening, Wakili.
Your complaints mainly are to the issue of your termination and your complaint about being asked to remit money, isn't it? Okay. Now I'd like us to start with the issue of termination. Now, you have an extra copy of your employment. You have an extra copy of your employment contract, which is at page 72 of volume 4A, isn't it? You recall annexing it, isn't it? Your letter of employment.
Yes.
And it is, Honorable Senators, I'm referring to Assembly's bundle, volume 4A, page 68 to 71. Sorry, to page 72. Now, could you confirm that indeed...
Did you say page 72?
Yes, page 68 to 72, and my interest is in page 72, clause number 23. Edna, could you confirm that contract provided that your relationship could be terminated by a notice.
Yes, I was aware.
Yes, and it's a 1 month notice, isn't it?
I'm aware of that.
And you're given 1 month notice of termination, isn't it?
Yes.
You confirm that, okay. Now, number 2 is, it is true also that as we speak now, you have filed a case in court challenging your termination.
We don't have any case.
You did not file any case?
We withdrew the case.
Or you withdrew the case?
Yes, so we don't have any case.
You don't have any case as we speak?
Yes.
It is also true that you attempted to get the court to give an order to stay your termination, isn't it?
Yes, at that time, before the end of our termination.
And it was unsuccessful?
Yes.
Okay. And Madam Edna, being the knowledgeable person that you are, if you are genuinely aggrieved and you felt you had an entitlement in the sense of the termination of your employment, it is the court that would have determined that issue, isn't it? Is there any expectation on your part that this Senate can give you back your job?
I'm not here to be given back my job.
Okay. So, if you are aggrieved about your termination and you wanted redress, you would have maintained your case in court, isn't it?
I'm here because of the abuse of office.
Okay, I'll leave that question there. Now, you said you took us through various pages where you said you send money to His Excellency.
Yes.
Could we look at one of them? The first entry, could you tell us again where what your first claim of remittance of the money is where? Could you just indicate to us? It was page?
80.
Yeah?
There is 80.
Should
There
you say
is
that?
81.
81, page 81. Now, could we look at that entry at page 81? Could you tell the honorable senators the name indicated there? Just say out the name.
It's Mutahi Eric.
It's written Mutahi Eric. Yes. Could you confirm that his phone number is not indicated on the exhibit you have brought to court?
It is indicated.
Does it show all the numbers? Does it show his full number?
It is normal for M-Pesa not to show the full name, not to show the full number, but I'm 100% sure he's the one, and I'm the one who did the transaction. I'm 100% sure. Okay.
I will ask you the question again. I don't know which question you're answering. I'll ask you the question again. Page 81, you have shown and contended that Eric Mutahi, who you show at the bottom, is the governor. Could you again answer the question I've asked you? Does it show the full number of the governor there?
It shows hash *2547 and then stars 004.
So it doesn't
and
show
then
the full,
Mutahi Eric.
So it doesn't show the full number name.
It doesn't show the full number, but
Thank you. That's all I was asking you. That's all I was asking you, madam. And that is the same with all the transactions, isn't it?
It's normal for M-Pesa
That's
settlement. That is how it's removed.
Edna, that's not the question. The question is, all the interest you've taken us through doesn't have the full number, isn't it?
It doesn't.
Thank you. Now, part of your contention is that whose money was this you are sending?
My money.
It's your personal money?
Yes.
Okay. And how was the requisition for this money made?
Through phone calls.
Through phone calls.
Yes.
Now, apart from the Exhibit 81, the exhibits of the M-Pesa's dispatch that you've shown us, have you presented to this court any call logs that His Excellency called you to tell you, please send me any money?
If need be, I can present.
Please answer my question. As you stand there, have you brought anything to show that indeed His Excellency called you?
I have some messages from him.
I've asked you, have you brought any call logs?
I can present, I have.
You don't have with you here?
I have.
Have you annexed to your affidavit?
It's not in the affidavit,
Okay.
but I have it.
Now, did you say, in fairness to Governor, that he would call you and say, kindly send the money? Did you say that?
Yeah,
Your advocate asked you how.
You want
did
me
this-
to use the name, the words that he normally uses, or I just put it? Yeah, he calls you, Waziri, I have a fundraiser, or I have something to sort, send this money. When you say I don't have that, look even for, if you can get 20, if you can get 30, maybe that he had asked for 100 and I don't have the 100, he will tell me, send even 50.
Now, and he would request you.
I wouldn't call it a request because sometimes when you say I don't have, you get insults.
And have you captured that insult anyway?
Yeah, if I can remove my colleagues, you'll just be muffled.
From the way you are so unhappy, you obviously would have produced them if they were there, isn't it, Edna?
If I can be given a chance, I can produce them.
I will move on to a different issue, Madam. Now, you say in your affidavit, you said you've sent him about 1.6 million, 1.5 million, but in your testimony today, you say it's 1.6. So is it 1.5 or 1.6?
I said more than 1.5.
More than 1.5.
Yeah.
But the truth of it is that what you've presented, assuming to us is because we don't have his full names, we don't have his full numbers. Assuming it was true, what you've shown us does not exceed 200,000, does it?
300.
About 300.
Yes.
And for the difference of what you say, you don't have anything, do you?
I have them.
Do you have it here in
Yes.
the...
Yeah, it is there.
Okay. In the M-Pesa printout that you've given us? Is it in the M-Pesa printout that you've given us?
Professor to Irene Chepkwony. And Nyatich Kipsang. Both of them are the PAs to the governor.
And it is your presumption that when you send it to those people, they are giving it to governor?
I don't assume because I send the money after I get a call from the governor himself.
But you don't have any call logs to say that the correlation between the
I've
two?
said if given a chance to produce, if need be, I'll produce them. I'll go to Safaricom and I'll get them.
Madam Speaker, that's all I have for this witness.
Thank you, Counsel for Governor. You have 1 hour 34 minutes. Counsel for County Assembly, any re-examination?
None, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Senators, anybody with a question for the witness before we step down? Senator Boni Khalwale.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I'm a little bit lost. I would like Keegan to help me. Keegan, the witness has attempted to demonstrate how she gave the money to the governor. And now, from your cross-examination, you are giving me the impression that you are watering that evidence down because there's no evidence of the conversation or correspondence between the witness and your client. Do you have any information that you have in your possession?
Senator Halware,
Yes.
you are actually verifying from the witness, not from the
True.
counsel. Yeah.
But you see, I want that clarity. The witness has attempted to convince us that she sent this money. We have it. But the weight of that witness seems to be, evidence seems to be being taken away
Senator Halwale, the person you want to ask, is there a particular question you want the witness to reassert, to reaffirm, or you don't have any? It's not a question to the council.
Madam Chair, if it was in the absence of the other parties, I would have told you what I think about what you have told me. So I'll restrain myself for that respect and step down that question. But think about, you are trying to gut me. Madam CC, if you had not been sacked, would you still have given this evidence?
Yeah, I would have given whenever asked to.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I just want clarification from the witness. She mentioned that the money she was allegedly sending to the governor is from our savings. But having gone through our statements, I can see a number of deposits that were made into our account. So I just wanted to clarify, at page 80, you received money from Paul Misik, 50,000. Page 80, you received money from Janet Koech, 10,000. The same page, you received money from Beatrice Kiptanui, 10,000. Yes? Paul.
Senator Mogeni.
Money paid in means what? Is a deposit. Yeah. So I believe I'm on the withdrawn is the second last column. Paid in is the first one. Yeah. So that's, then I can see at page 81, 84,000. So can I just get a clarification from you? And then at page 83, there are a number of deposits there. 50,000, 150, 150, 100. I just wanted to hear from you. What was the purpose of these deposits? And did you use these deposits again to send the same money to governor?
Okay, through the chair, I think there is a statement that I put across that I'm a business lady. And in business, there is a way you transact even using your phone. Like the Paul Misik, which you have mentioned, that is my uncle. He had borrowed me some money and he was returning it. So I normally do a lot of transactions using my registered mobile number. I have only one M-Pesa number, which is the one line that I'm using. I don't have two. I have one.
Can we move on to the next question? I don't think the witness has to explain transactions that have nothing to do with this hearing. Senator Tabitha Mutinda. Senator Osoti. Oh. I haven't seen, sorry.
Well, I want to find out from the witness, just in line with the question that has been posed by Senator Morgan, to confirm or deny that actually, from experience, because we know these things, that maybe some of the money that you are forwarding to the governor were process of corruption. Mm-hmm. Given that it is clear that some payments were made to you as well before you transfer to the governor.
Chair, I can confirm there was no money which was paid to me from anywhere from the proceeds of corruption to forward to the governor, not at any one time.
Senator Cherarke, quickly, 1 minute.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair. Madam Witness, mine will be very short. You said you were fired on 23rd of December via Facebook post. At that point, before you were fired, how was your relationship with the governor? And in your own opinion, what should have been the best way for the governor to dismiss you? And finally, when you are being hired as CCM, did the governor at any instance advise you that you are becoming CCM, so you'll be contributing in all Harambes in Kericho? I thank you, Madam Speaker, and I yield.
Okay, let me respond from the first to the last. When, at the last point of, before we were dismissed, I would say personally, I didn't see it coming. That's why I was actually like surprised. I couldn't believe it. Because the last meeting, or an official meeting we had was in Naivasha, where we had met to present the departmental progress. It was a combined meeting between the executive and the county assembly. And after that, we were given leave. We break for Christmas from 23rd up to 2nd of January, only to get it on Facebook. You have been fired. It was a bitter Christmas gift, I can say, to this house. Nevertheless, I told myself, we are in a world whereby you don't see things coming. I've known His Excellency the Governor before even he became the governor, and I wouldn't imagine he would do such a thing. But that's water under the bridge. It's been done, and that's over. To your second question, at no one point were we told that we are supposed to contribute for the Harambes when we were coming in during the induction. It just came in afterwards that actually, as CCs, we are supposed to be supporting the governor for the fundraisings.
Senator Mugatana.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just a quick one for Madam Witness. You have mentioned before the Senate in your evidence that your contribution that you can give evidence on is about 300,000, but the contribution that you have been given to the governor is in excess of 1.5 million. I just wanted you to maybe clarify to my mind and to the Senate, how are you giving this other money, the difference, the 1.2, how was it? Was it cash? Was it bank transfer? How was it being given? And still on that, I'm sure you sound very well read, very well educated. You must have known you are coming to this Senate. Did you not plan to, buttress the 1.2 million difference? How are you going to explain it? Or was it a statement that was given in bitterness because of the mode at which you were fired? Or what was it? I want you to clarify to myself and to the House. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Let Senator Onyonka ask his, and then you answer both. Senator Onyonka.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. CC, I don't know whether this question should be directed to you or directed to your counsel, because I've seen two of you as being the critical witnesses for
Senator Onyonka, the questions are to the witness. Clarify something that the witness has said. Huh?
I am just going to, I shouldn't have gone that way. Let me do this. Do you find anything that is uncomfortable with you being a witness who has worked with the governor and he has fired you, including the gentleman who was there, he was also fired? What does that make you feel? Does the governor fire you after you've done something wrong, or does he fire you after you've refused to do something wrong, which then has put you in the position you are in? Thank you. I just needed that clarity.
Okay, Madam Speaker, I'll start from the one from the senator from Mungatana. That is the 1.2 million. I have proof, and it is here. It is through the PAs. What I gave directly through M-Pesa to the governor is the 300. But the other 1.2 is through his personal assistants, the two of them. On the issue of Senator Onyonga, to me, in my own understanding, it could be when you refuse to do the wrong things that you're expected to do is when you are fired.
Honorable Senators will now step down that witness and move on to okay, one minute, quickly. Senator Mandago.
Thank you very much, Chair. I just want to ask the witness, is it that you are testifying over this matter because you are looking for your money, or actually it's out of a bitterness of having been fired? Number two, Chair, I don't know why we should be discussing this money that is not governed under PFM Act, because they are neither revenue for the county, neither is it equitable share. Why is it a matter in this subject? We are supposed to discuss matters that will affect the conduct of the governor. So I want to know probably whether she's here following up her money, or she is here out of her bitterness. And if that is the matter, this money is not managed under PFM Act. We have nothing
Senator
to do with
Mandago,
it as a Senate.
Senator Mandago, she is here as a witness to the county assembly. I'll protect her from that question, kind of question. Senator Tabitha, quickly.
Thank you. I also want to take a minute and ask Madam Witness, because I think what you've been saying now is really high level of some impunity. But mine is as being the professionals, because we've had the first witness and now you, and maybe even the third one will come and say the same thing. Why wouldn't you stop the governor from doing what he was doing to you? Because when I listen to you, I'm just wondering, could other CCs all over the Kenya maybe suffering the way people you are coming to give those witnesses? If it's true what you are saying, because it's unbelievable what you are trying to say, tell us. But my question is, why wouldn't the CCs, because it seems it's all of you going through the same thing, if that is true, why wouldn't you stop the governor? Because that is one, and you are the many, the majority. That's my question.
Then Senator Nyoto, quickly, and then the witness can answer the two questions.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question to the witness is, now that she was sending money to the governor, she sent some money to the governor, and Madam Speaker, the first witness also said that he sent money to the governor or his PAs several times. Was there an expectation, Madam Witness, that once you send this money, that then you are expected to commit some fraud in order for you to be able to recover the money that you are sending to the governor? I wish, Madam Speaker, I asked the same question to the first witness. And is it the submission then of the witness that there is a culture in Kericho county government that the governor receives money from employees on condition then that they will do some fraud with the systems or something and get their money back, send to the governor, and also be left with something on top? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The witness may answer the question, but ignore the bit on the fraud. Answer the question on why yourself and other CCs did not stop it.
Okay. Madam Speaker, I wish to answer the question from Senator from Nakuru. At some point, myself, I contemplated actually resigning because of the pressure. The only unfortunate thing which was there is we had committed our payslips and took mortgage and loans. So at that point, you weigh yourself between how will I repay these things, and remembering now you have already started giving out your hard-earned money. So it was like a matter of let me just cool down, and then things will sober up. Unfortunately, when we were thinking that things will change, it was now getting worse and worse. So I would just say it is an unfortunate situation, and let no one tell you the CCs in Kericho are enjoying anything. Nothing. I can speak that without fear or favor. It's true. From my senator from Uasin County, where I was working before I came to Kericho, I'm not here to ask for my money which I gave the governor. No, I'm here to shed light on what's happening. Thank you.
Okay, we have 3 more senators. Senator Eddie, let's do 1 minute each so that we move on. I believe we have quite a number of it.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. CC, the law of equity requires you come to any institution of law or any institution that exercises judicial authority to help you with clean hands. Do you feel, in the context of the exercise that you did, which was basically to corrupt the governor for favor, do you think you are in our presence here with clean hands?
I'm clean.
Let's get the other 2 questions and then you answer all of them. Senator Kamara.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Mine is a very simple question. Page 74, you have given us the letter of termination. In your own understanding, what was the reason for you being terminated? Because I don't understand this clause, these things called executive orders. What is it that is you have been accused of?
And then Senator Omtata.
Madam Speaker, I would like to ask the witness, given the pain she has expressed in terms of how she was being managed, and understanding that what she was being asked to do was wrong, did she try to seek the help of law enforcement, like reporting to the Anti-Corruption Commission or any other authority that could maybe protect her? That's all, Madam Speaker.
1 more, Senator Seki.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I also wanted to ask to the witness, after your termination, have you appealed? Have you gone to court over the same? Now that you know the process has not been followed by the governor on the termination of Asisi.
You may now answer the questions.
Okay, Madam Speaker, I'll start from the one from the Senator from Uasin Gishu, Margaret Kamar. Madam Senator, Executive Order 1 of 2022, 1 of 2023, and 1 of 2024 were only rearrangement of offices, just like you are transferred from one department to another. So there was nothing like you violate anything. As long as you've reported you are discharging your duties, there was no violation of anything. When There is an issue of USCC. I've not reported anywhere. And also there is the issue of our case to the appeal. We will seek for compensation when the right time comes.
Senator Mwaruma. Can we just move to the next speaker? It's on.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker. You are using the M-Pesa statement to show that the governor abused office. Do you have any other way of corroborating that information, like a message from the governor, a call recording, or it is just that statement you want to rely on? Thank you.
Madam Speaker, I can respond to that.
Yes, proceed.
I am, if given a chance to produce the same, because I know I have to go through a court and produce my conversations through the Safaricom, I'll be able to provide.
The witness may now be stepped down. Counsel for County Assembly. No, the speaker, the witness may be stepped down, please. We'll move on to the next witness. Counsel, can you kindly indicate how many witnesses you have so that we see how best to manage the time?
Thank you, Madam.
And you have 2 hours, 1 minute left.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We have two technical witnesses in respect to the issue of voting, and we have 2 more, including the motion mover. So in total, we have 4 remaining.
That's very well. Who is the next witness you want to bring on board?
We had hoped to bring in Alfred Koril Kimutai, the administrator of the ICT system.
You may proceed. You can invite the witness in and